Wine and fling it up, wine and fling it up, fling it up, wine and fling it up, wine and fling it up, every beat I did.
Hello everyone, it's your girl THEKYANNASIMONE, and I am back on your screen, which means I'm back with another video. As you can tell by today's title, I am giving you some LGBTQ plus terms that I've never heard before. If you've heard them before, like, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. But I thought it'd be cool, fun, and fresh. And also, I asked you guys on Instagram what video I should do next, and you guys said to do some LGBTQ terms. So I'm going to do that for you guys here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and let's just hop right into the video. So I'm just gonna start it with the first 5 letters, LGBTQ. So lesbian is a person who absolutely, a woman who dates other ladies. Person that is gay is usually a man who dates men. Or a lot of the times the term gay can be used interchangeably between men and women. Just so a lot of times, sometimes women won't say lesbian, they just say, oh, I'm gay. Bisexual is a person who dates both men and ladies regardless if the person is a man or lady themselves, because as you know, men can be bisexual too, and I say this all the time because it is true. T is for transgender, which is a person who has been assigned or given one sex and has now transitioned or changed into the other sex due to whatever reason they want to switch. A lot of people do not feel like they were born with the right sex gender, so they go ahead and transition into the gender that they feel most comfortable with and most identify with. So that is the term of transgender. Q is for queer, pretty much a person who identifies as anything under an LGBTQ plus umbrella, another word interchangeably as gay. So you can definitely say like, oh, I'm queer, instead of saying, oh, I'm gay, or if I'm lesbian or bisexual, whichever the case may be, you just say, I'm queer. Now that we got that out of the way, hopefully I didn't speak too fast. When I did, please let me know. Let's go into some other terms that I didn't know existed, and maybe you didn't know existed either. And if you did, again, let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so the first term that I came across was beard, and I actually kind of heard it before, but I didn't really remember what it was until I found out about it again. So a beard is a person who is a cover for somebody who is dating somebody of the same sex. So let's say if I was a person who dated ladies, but I didn't want nobody to know that I dated ladies, right? So I will have a man as my partner or whatever, and he will be my beard so I can go on and date my ladies while I present that I have a boyfriend or husband or whatever the case may be. A lot of people do this if they're like trying to hide or they're not out of the closet yet. They will say, okay, you know what, you be my beard, vice versa, I'll be your beard while we go out and do our own separate things. The next term, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys, like I've heard all the time, but I've actually never decided to look the term up until now. So the term is cisgender, and I did not understand what this meant at all until I looked it up. So the term means that a person is comfortable with identifying how the gender was assigned at birth. So I would be technically a cisgender female because I do identify as female, or somebody will be a cisgender male because they are comfortable with identifying as male. All right, so the next term I have for you guys is intergender, and it kind of sounds like what it is, or it is what it sounds like, which is intergender, a person that identifies as more than or a combination of the two genders, which is male and female. So a person can say, you know what, I identify as a male just as much as I identify as a female, and vice versa. It could be 50-50, 40-60, however the breakdown may be, but a person will say, you know what, I'm intergender because I'm both male and both female, regardless of sexual organs or things of that nature. All right, so the next term that I have for you guys is lipstick lesbian, which is a woman who is a lesbian who is probably identifying as femme sometimes and can be female presenting or feminine presenting, is what I understand from the term. So sometimes a lot of people can use the term as a positive term or a negative term when they say, oh, you're a lipstick lesbian. I kind of seen the term as positive. I've never seen the term as negative. So if you've seen the term as negative, like, just let me know in the comment section down below. But a lot of times I've seen people say, oh, I'm a lipstick lesbian because they want to, why am I looking outside? I gotta close my blinds, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so the next term, I really like this term and I love the idea of this, is dead name. So a dead name is a term used when a person has transitioned from one gender to another, and whatever their given name or their birth name was, it is now dead to them because they have a new name that they wish to go on with in life. So let's say if I decide to transition into a male and my given name is Kyanna, right? And I decide, you know what, I'm transitioning and my new name is Keith. Kyanna now becomes my dead name. So don't call me by that. Don't use that. Don't be disrespectful because I no longer go by that name and that is my dead name. So when you have like transgender friends, stuff like that, and they ask you or they tell you what their name is, don't ask for their dead name. Don't be rude. Don't be disrespectful. Like their name that they give you is the name that they give you. All right, so this next term right here is stone butch or stone butch lesbian. I've never heard of like the term stone and butch in the same sentence or the same grouping. These are people that may not want any kind of sexual relations when it comes to like vagina and boobs and stuff like that. They may not want to be touched there, so they might touch you, but they may not want to be touched. Or this might be a person who doesn't want to do anything of that sort at all. That's what I understand from it. I'm not understanding 100% if it is, you know, don't touch me, like a touch me not, or if it's I don't want to touch you and you can touch me. I'm not really understanding. So if somebody knows the term, let me know. All right, so the second to last term that I have for you guys is called third gender. So this is a person whose like gender identity goes between male, female, right? So it can be male, female, alien, dog, cat, you know, things like that. Or it could be just like nothing. It could be just space, you know, pretty much a person that can identify as every single gender, whatever that may look like, or no kind of gender, whatever they may look like. I understand from it. I don't know how that will look like or how that is presented simply because I don't know anybody who identifies as third gender. But if you know somebody, send them my way because I would love to ask them some questions about it. And the final term that I have for you guys is Z, which is a gender neutral pronoun. So you don't have to use he or she. So you just say Z instead of saying he or she, because a lot of times now when people have pronouns, it is, you know, they, them, instead of he, she, her, his, or whichever the case may be. So maybe instead of you want to like not use all that, you just say Z. So Z is here, Z went there. Now it kind of sounds like a name, but it's also a cool way to mix she and he into Z. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from this. I totally did, and I kind of have some follow-up questions for some experts or something. So if you have an expert somewhere, send them my way. I think it's really cool that how like the world is progressing and the world is becoming like more inclusive into the LGBTQ plus community when it comes to like pronouns and terms and things of that nature. And there's a lot of things that I even haven't heard of that I just found out, and I'm sure there's more things that I haven't heard of that I will find out in the future. Let me know if you want another video like this, and I will do a part 2 to this. Hopefully, like I said, you guys learned something today. Subscribe to my channel, turn on those post notifications, follow me on all my social medias at TheKyannaSimonee so we can chat while I'm not on your screen, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.